Guys, so this is it so far. I've had to take all that out because all that was racked up there. You can see where it was all freaking, but the wood's still solid there, still solid. Down here's not too bad. We've had to take all that out because it was all wet in there. Remember, that one's dried out. This one really hasn't. Had to take all that out down there. It was all rotten. Took all that out. Then I have to peel that board out because it's fucked down that end. Look at it. That's where it's all fucked up, man. So I got to replace all that. Peeled all that off. That's just freaking. It won't dry out, man. That's all wrecked. So starting on the left, replace all this wall, and then at least this one's dried out. So it's obviously worked sealing that up the top a bit. A little bit damp down through there still, but it's solid. So yeah, just in the process of, we've torn out the whole, I tore out all the seating and stuff and took it right back down to the thing. We'll put all new insulation. Probably have to take them cupboards out, just because in that corner it looks racked. I'll end up having to take that out too. So yeah, so now in the process of putting this all back together on the left, and then start on this. Replace all this. We'll replace that. I figure I'm going to permanently keep that window closed. Don't really need it. There's two on either side, so I will seal around that, put a solar panel on that back wall, and just run a Anderson cable straight, direct. We'll end up putting a bed in here. Probably a fairly large, single large single bed up the front, and then we'll start on this side. Before I do all that, that's just once I get all this shit done. This is gonna take a while. I've been going at it for a couple of weeks because I'm working at the same time, so I only get a couple of hours a day sort of thing to muck around with it. We've stripped her all back, found out what's good, what's not good. I got to take that main board out, and it's all bolted down there, sealed. The bolts all the way along it. I can't access them because it's mounted on a huge freaking frame, and I can't get to it from the outside, so I've got to freaking try and cut them out, replace that board because it's rooted in that corner. Pretty not the greatest in that corner. I've sort of cut a lot of this out, cut a heap of this out. This one's still a bit damp underneath, but I'm sort of hoping that if I can seal it all up properly, that dampness will friggin', slowly dry out. But I've got a new floor patch to go in there, get a new board to go along there, new insulation, and that side I haven't decided what I'm doing on that side. I think that I'm going to end up putting hardwood right along there so I can screw back into it from the outside, because that's just all fucking insulation really. And then get a new floor put in there. Try and get rid of that damp. We've got to get rid of that fucking damp. A lot of it's coming from that wood there. Once I can get rid of that friggin' wood around the edge and sort out what I'm doing with these wires and shit. And yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. Alright, I've got to get in and start some work, so I'm going to turn this off and I'll keep it updated. See how she goes. Hopefully it'll look like $1,000,000 when I'm finished. Should be good. See you guys.